And with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. We're in the first, and there's no score. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. And that clips the inside corner. And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Absolutely tearing up the base paths lately. 15 swipes already this month.
That one misses. 1-0. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Fought off foul. Two outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jorge
Soler up at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Batting average this month over 400.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Fastball is outside. Trout on at second with 2 down. And a foul ball. And he chases that one below the zone. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. The Tigers coming up, no score. And we're back. And starting in this one, Tyler Anderson. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading up.
Now, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bichette, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, And they traded for him earlier this year. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Riley Green in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. One out, bases empty. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering misses. Now 2-2. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kyle Dutch.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Kyle Dutch. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? 2 outs. Foul ball there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that's the inning. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Olsen with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 14,
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels.
O'Hoppe.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
And that's outside. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That misses. Counts full, 3-2. Second inning here, no score. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Joe Adell.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Shanuel over at second. Ohapi on at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air, right center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Now a relay to second. They take the force out, and that is a big first out.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Stays alive. Grounder might be two. Takes it to the bag. That's one. And that's two. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Anderson back to work. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a good eye there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a ground ball to first. Shanuel takes it himself, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Fifth, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch, not close. In the air, out towards left center. Moniak makes the grab for the second out. Now a chance for Matt Vierling.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Vierling recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Next offering is in for a strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
On the ground to the left, Neto sends it across to first, and that is that. Tigers back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
That one not close, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. The Angels on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Neto stands in now and watches strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That's to third, and that one handled. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now Jorge Soler, 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Squirts away a little bit. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. To the right side, He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The center fielder, Javier Baez.
That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. There's a strike. Baez with some impressive production lately. In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it, and there's one down.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Good job to fight that one off. And now the count is even.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a ground ball. Neto throws to first in time. 2 away now.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Jake Rogers in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Up and in, 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Moniak settles underneath it, makes the catch, inning over. And we're back out of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Schanuel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. That one close, ruled a ball, and the count is 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. And here is Logan O'Hoppe. A single his first time. And that one clips the corner. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Jo Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Out to short, Bichette. Jump throw. He's in there.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
One gone, runner at first. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. Gonna count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And that's way high. 2-2. Adell, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one missed. That's towards center. Baez puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw saved. That's a stolen base. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air. In position. Makes the grab. And that is that. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, Jon Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Bichette. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Moniak makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Green takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. The Halos up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Now batting. The first
2 down now. And here is Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I got a ball, 1
In the
strike.
dirt, but kept close. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, straight it up.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Now
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Matt Vierling will hit next. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Torres off of first with 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Olsen back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
That
Count
one
full.
misses, and the count's full. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Rengifo getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a curve is down and in.
Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
We got a full count.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Right fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. He's 2 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Baez settles under this one. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Javier Baez.
Baez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Pitch is in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Out to short. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wenzel Perez.
Next is the designated hitter, Wenzel Perez. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Anderson ready to work. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rogers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a chopper out to short. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Soler.
Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first, one up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan.
And next for LA, Nolan Schanuel, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses.
Hey!
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Logan
O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. Steps off and looks to first.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
pitching for the Tigers, number 43, Tommy Kahnle.
And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Schanuel into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And downstairs.
1-1.
Schanuel stands at second with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in to score from second. 3-2. They take the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 now.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Mickey Moniak. would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Bichette whips it to first. They limit the damage here. Angels get one on this double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Now he steps out as time is granted. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Ben Joyce getting ready to go. Quijada warming up as well. And another ball. Pitch is in for a strike. 2-1 now. And that one in the air center field. One away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Riley Green.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Rips one to right. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Tyler Anderson departs, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Sam Bachman.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Kyle Dutch up now for the Tigers. Dutch having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider is going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Man at second. And that's
2 balls,
down and away.
2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 3-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 on, 1 out. Gleyber Torres digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that is out of play. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
And now it's going to be Matt Vierling. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kerry Carpenter looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Baez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Torkelson at second. Carpenter at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 6-3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sam Bachman won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Hans Kraus into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now here's the DH, Wenzel Perez. So now a pinch hitter, Colt Pete, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Two outs. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And now it's even up. Two outs and one in scoring position. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're through 6 full. Tigers 6 and the Angels 3. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Mickey Moniak.
Just missed. Canely, 6'1" righty, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers under it. Hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The Angels trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Just
Ball
misses
2.
with that one. Got him looking. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
2 down, bases empty. And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 57.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Jake Rogers now at the plate. That's outside, and it's 1-0. On a line out towards center. Moniak hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bichette, the next to hit, takes outside. Rip to third. Moncada tossed to first. And Bichette is retired.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. In the air, right side. Trout is there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. Tigers 6 and the Angels 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Trout. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Ryan Helsley on to pitch here.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
No, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Soler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nolan.
2 down, bases empty.
Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one at triple digits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Tigers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Angels held in check and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Kyle Stutz.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going,
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. That one pushed foul. Dutch stands at second with no outs. Lifted in the air, right field. Trout. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. The walk and a run scored his first time. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Zach McKinstry. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a miss there.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. Miss down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back at Comerica Park, new inning getting started, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Jason Foley comes on trying to close it out.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Outside low, ball 1. That one down the line, but it kicks foul. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good eye right there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Now he breaks his bat. Now the throw to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play. He's 2 outs away. Adele, the next to hit. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings through it for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ripped on a line. And that'll do it. The Tigers take the series opener here at home.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
I ran out of poppers. To be nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send a soul off. Trespassing, I'ma Be riding, I'ma cut his